First of all, I just want to say that I love Harry Potter, okay? Give me that wizard school escapism fantasy in liquid form so I can just inject it into my veins, okay? I love it. I'm a fan. But recently, JK Rowling has been getting a lot of hate. So let's talk about that, shall we? In August of 2009, JK Rowling joined Twitter, and it was basically all downhill from there. I too have made the mistake of joining Twitter, if that's something you guys are interested in. Since joining, JK has used the platform to expand on the Harry Potter universe. Some of these expansions have been really fun and interesting. Others, not so much.
What the fuck is going on?
But a lot of her tweets have centered around trying to make the universe seem a little more diverse. She claims there was a Jewish wizard called Anthony Goldstein in Ravenclaw who was definitely always there, we just never really saw him. She also implied that Hermione could totally have been black, and doubled down on this in her stage sequel, The Cursed Child. But arguably the most notable change was her telling us that Dumbledore is gay. He was always gay, it just never came up in the books, but he's totally 100% gay. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with these changes because I'm a big believer in letting people grow and improve on themselves. Picture this scenario for a moment, okay? Imagine you write an incredibly successful book series that everybody loves and you become absurdly rich and famous as a result. Sick. Then as the years go on, you start to learn a little bit more about the world, as we all do. You start to realize diverse representation in media is good and important. And you start to think, gee, I wish I'd included more of that in my culture-shaping book series, the success of which I will almost certainly never replicate. Maybe I can just squeeze a little more in there. After the fact, just put a little more in there. Through Twitter. Just get it in. And I can kind of get behind that way of thinking, you know? I mean, maybe it's not just JK Rowling trying to seem woke. Maybe it's genuine. But then the Fantastic Beasts movies came along. Specifically the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald, which was a terrible movie, but that's beside the point. Now here we have a young Dumbledore as one of the characters. We also have the villain, Grindelwald, who is supposed to be Dumbledore's lover, according to Rowling, as another character. They're both here in the same movie. Their relationship is literally a major factor in the plot. And here it is, addressed on camera and not just for her Twitter followers. Let's take a look!
You and Grindelwald were as close as brothers.
Oh, we were closer than brothers.
Closer than brothers. Closer than brothers. Just say they were gay! Just say they were gay! Say, oh yeah, we were in love. We were in a relationship. We had an intense sexual relationship. Just say it. Say it with your words. This was your chance to put it in canon, girl, and you blew it! Fuck! I can understand it not being in the books, okay? He's a school principal, his love life's probably not gonna come up, but it very much came up here, and you still couldn't say it. Now, why would she do that? Why would she subtly imply they were gay without actually saying it? What possible reason could there be for her doing that? Money. It was money. It's always money.
All a bad bitch need is a...
Did you know some countries are homophobic? Shocking, I know. China, for example, has a pretty rough relationship with the LGBT community. In fact, up until 2001, homosexuality was still considered a mental illness. China only accepts a limited number of foreign films every year. There is a lot of money to be made in China. Fun fact, China did show Bohemian Rhapsody, they just cut out all the gay scenes. Apparently the film made no sense. But let's take a step back, alright? JK's just an author. Maybe she didn't have much say in this decision. Oh, what's that? She wrote the screenplay unassisted and was one of the producers? Yikes. JK, you already have so much money. Did you really need that extra bit of revenue? Or are your principles just as fictitious as your books? JK also wrote an article on her website, Pottermore, called Magic in North America, which was apparently a pretty dicey depiction of Native American culture. Now, as a white Australian, I know absolutely fuck all about Native American culture, but do you know who does know about it? Native Americans. And they were not pleased. Now, to be fair, perhaps this was a genuine but misguided attempt to bring a little diversity into a fictional universe. Everybody makes mistakes, she's only human. Let's see how she responded to this criticism. Oh, what's that? Uh-huh. Okay, my sources are telling me that she didn't respond. She just didn't respond. No comment. If you really care about representing people from other cultures, you might want to listen to those people when they talk about your representation of their culture. Just putting it out there. Then there's the whole casting Johnny Depp issue, which, apart from being the cruelest bait and switch in cinematic history, was also pretty dicey amidst the accusations of abuse. But JK did respond to this issue in a statement which I will summarize for you now. People are concerned about the Johnny Depp issue, and we understand. We hear you. We did discuss recasting, but decided not to. Why? We're not telling, because we respect privacy. Anyway, I can't wait for you all to see the new movie. The plot definitely makes sense. So yeah, that's why people don't like her. Bit of a downer, really. But do you know what's not a downer? The original books, baby! Just don't think about the controversy or pretty much anything that happened after the release of Deathly Hallows. Just focus on the kids using magic to fight a Nazi allegory. Also that one book that was just Wizard Hunger Games. And those skeleton horses, those were cool. Anyway, if you guys have any strong opinions about JK Rowling, or if you just want to let me know what Hogwarts house you're in, because I'm literally always curious about that, let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, you should definitely subscribe, because every time someone subscribes to this channel, a white Harry Potter character magically changes race. Accio Melanin! Thank you for watching, have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Oh my god. Try saying Jewish wizard really fast. Jewish wizard, 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 Jewish wizard. Why is it so hard to say?